Now, ladies, let's play hockey.
And here we go. Rangers against the Rangers. Kessel for Richland. Jenna Baxter now with the puck for Richland. She has a shot. Jonas makes a narrow save on that. Goomer with the puck for Brookings. Trying to find her way out. Frank. That just goes over. Well, that was some pretty good sharpshooting there by Danielle Steinley. It got by Jonas on the front, but it hit the back post and bounced in the goal. Very early goal by Richland Rangers. Danielle Steinley. Jordan Baxter, she's trying to get it out of there. Jordan Peterson for Brookings on that. Ashlyn Kessel gets it out of there for Richland, and that'll be icing. Both coaches making some changes in their lines today from what we're used to seeing in the last couple days. Here comes Swanchera. She's going to have a shot. That goes wide right, bounces off a Brookings player. Swanchera. She had Bedora set up there. Too many Brookings players in the way. Aubrey Kessel, she pokes it in. And that's a great pass across. That comes over to Shelby Meyer for Brookings. And Rennick sends it deep. Back behind her own goal. Hecker slaps it in there. Franklin. And Frank. Frank gets turned. She tries to put it in. Steinley, the goal scorer, gets a touch, but here comes Rennick for Brookings. Aubrey Kessel now with the puck coming forward for Richland. She skates past a couple Brookings players. And here comes Brookings Rangers. Gersner had the puck there. That was slapped away. And here comes Jordan Peterson. She'll have a goal. That deflects off Morehouse. Cruz puts it back in. And Jordan Baxter getting the puck out of there for Richland Rangers. Jordan Peterson skates after the puck. She turns. She's trying to find Jaden Peterson on the other side. Jordan Baxter. Now Swanchera. She sends it back behind the Brookings goal. Swanchera gets a touch. And here comes Cruz. She had Gersner with us, but here comes Franklin. You can automatically say when Franklin has the puck and she's going that Frank is with her. Aubrey Kessel. She finds Franklin. And Franklin finds Steinle going forward. Steinle flips it back behind the Brookings goal. Goomer. And that's a Brookings goal out of all that. We'll find out here in a minute who scored that. Looked like Brookings had almost everybody but Jonas forward that time. Rennick going forward. Shelby Meyer awarded with that goal. That gets flicked in there by Jaden Peterson, and Morehouse handles it. Here's Jenna Baxter. She looks across to try to find Brug. Now Goomer skating after the puck. She turns and comes out for Brookings. She tries to find Gersner there along the side. That goes back to Peterson. She's out on the left to Zerfus. Put it across there to Peterson. She sends it back the other side to Zerfus. Swanchara had a touch there. Brooke Pearson puts it back behind. And Swanchara sends it long. And that'll be icing. 9.5 minutes left in the first period. Knotted at 1. Same old, same old. Franklin to Frank. There's a shot, but that's saved by Jonas. Goomer. She finds Meyer over on the side. Aubrey Kessel tries to wrestle it away from her. Now Kessel comes out of that. Shelby Meyer takes a shot, and that's covered up by Morehouse. Good morning to all our new friends in the Sydney, Montana and Richland Rangers fan area. We're happy to have you on board with us this morning. That's quite a hockey team you've got there. And folks, we want to remind you that we're going to have this game in beautiful, super duper high definition. If you're interested, just contact us on the contact form on Hockey 605, or if you want more details. There's a shot, goes in by Brookings. Morehouse rejects that. There's more details if you go to hockey605.com and just click on the DVDs tab on the nav bar. Here's Gersner. She sends it deep. Got Jordan Baxter. She sends it back around. And Jenna Baxter's on the puck on this side. Jordan Peterson gets it, and Swanchara touches it over to the right. And Swanchara with the puck coming forward. She gets through that, but kind of loses contact with the puck. Doesn't get a good shot off. There's Ashlyn Kessel. She puts it in. Franklin fights for that puck. She's looking for somebody back there. She had a couple loaded up. Here comes Jaden Peterson. And now Franklin with the puck. Little stick work there. Frank's getting loaded up in the middle. Puck doesn't make it to her. Franklin tries it back from back behind the goal. Rennick looking for a little luck there. It doesn't go through. There's Rennick. She's going to have a shot. Morehouse deflects it. And now here comes Mary Vall. Rennick gets in there and fouls that up. Tyler knocks it loose. And Anna and Jonas covers it for the Brookings Rangers. Pecker, that's intercepted. And here comes Gersner. And Swanchara skates. She centers it up. She had Berube there. But there were some quite a few Brookings players there as well. There's Franklin. She skates past a couple. Puck gets away from her, can't get a shot off. She has Stanley and Frank. And she gets it to her partner, Frank, and Frank sends it home. She had two options there, Stanley and Frank. Now they awarded that goal to Franklin, so I don't know if I had the numbers discombobulated or not. Those two work so well together, it's easy to get them mixed up sometimes. They're like the right hand and the left hand. Mary Vall sends one in. That is covered or caught out of the air by Jonas. Here comes Pearson. She goes left to Zerfus. She had two skating to the goal. She had Gersner on the backside. Puck can't get through. Gersner sends it back behind the goal. Kessel tries to pop it out of there. Doesn't quite make it. And another try. That's knocked down by Jordan Peterson. And here Peterson comes in. And a clapper goes just wide left. Zerfus sends it back around. There's Jenna Baxter. She's got Bedore on the left. Jenna launches it. It goes high and wide to the left. Jordan Peterson. Great move there. Jaden Peterson sent it towards the goal, and that's covered by Morehouse. 3 minutes left in the first period. Richland up over Brookings, 2-1. Goomer puts one in behind the goal. Frank, she sends it across, looking for Franklin. Now Steinley has it. And Franklin has the puck. She dishes it in. And Jonas makes that save. Zerfus now with the puck for Brookings. That comes off the back iron of the goal. And Peterson hits a first timer. That's knocked out of there by Morehouse. And here comes Jordan Baxter with the puck for Richland. She skates by a bunch of the Brookings Rangers and sends it in. That bounces off Jonas' leg. Swanchara had to go there. Couldn't quite get a good handle on it. And Jordan Baxter again. She bounces it off the boards. Doesn't quite make it through. Now here comes Shelby Meyer. She has Rennick. And Rennick puts it wide. Minute and a half left. Rangers had a great opportunity there. Bethany Rennick usually finishes those off. And back to Jordan Peterson. Here's Rennick. She has a shot. That comes off Aubrey Kessel. And Franklin skating with the puck again. Franklin's loaded up in front of the goal. Jordan Peterson knocks the puck away there. And Meyer skating with the puck. Here comes Jordan Peterson. She had Gerstner. They didn't quite connect. And here comes Franklin. She had Zerfus with her. Zerfus is she is a tough-minded skater when she's trying to get the puck away from somebody. And she's covering a lot of ice right now for Brookings Rangers. Goomer, she brings it out here to Gerstner. Kessel, she's looking for somebody. That bounces in there, and now Hecker has it. And that'll do it for the first period. It's 1-1. The Richland Rangers over the Brookings Rangers. We'll take a 5-minute intermission here. This is getting to be one of my favorite parts, not because I get to sit down and rest a little bit, but because I get to thank the people who have made our coverage of this tournament possible. First, we want to thank Aberdeen Hockey for being such gracious hosts to us while we're covering the tournament here. And we want to thank their sponsors as well for the tournament, the Aberdeen Convention and Visitors Bureau, the Aberdeen Hotel Alliance, Ken's Super Fair Foods, and all the hockey parents and volunteers. They're really the people that make this thing possible. And, from what I'm hearing from folks here at the tournament, everybody's pretty jazzed about it. There's been a lot of good competition. And, of course, for you folks up there in Sydney, we really want to throw a big thank you the way of Stockman Bank. They jumped on board and helped support and sponsor some of these live casts, and I hope you folks there give them a big thank you for doing that for you. The Stockman Bank is proud to support the Richland Rangers, and Stockman is locally owned and operated and will take care of all your banking needs in a professional and knowledgeable manner. They offer competitive rates and are ready to go the extra mile. Good luck, Rangers, from your friends at Stockman Bank. Montana Banking, pure and simple. Member FDIC. And, of course, we want to thank Stephen Lust Automotive here in Aberdeen for supporting Hockey 605. And Aberdeen Hockey, they've got a great dealership there at Stephen Lust Automotive, and we hope you'll get in touch with them to check out all the great deals they've got going on in specials. There are just too many to mention here. Give them a call, 225-5900, or you can click on their banner in the scrolling dashboards, and that'll take you to their website. And, of course, we couldn't do a break without a big shout-out to our official Aberdeen motel, the Hampton Inn and Suites here in Aberdeen. We stay there because we think that's the best place for us to stay in Aberdeen. It's just a fantastic property, and their staff there are just awesome. They've just taken such good care of us. As I packed up this morning to check out, I almost wanted to stay an extra day or two just because it's like going on vacation. So if you're traveling to Aberdeen or the Aberdeen area, I highly recommend that you make the Aberdeen Hampton Inn and Suites your official motel too. I guarantee you'll be happy you did. Thanks, folks, for taking such good care of us there. Our friends at the hockey headquarters in Sioux Falls are having the biggest sale in the store history. They've got up to 40% off in every department during the month of January. And there's some free shipping deals going on. You'll have to go check them out on their website. We've got several banners on the dashboards here on Hockey 605, and just click on one. That'll get you the details. But the bottom line is if you go to the hockey headquarters in Sioux Falls, Bert and the guys are going to get you fixed up with the right kind of equipment to play at the level of hockey that you want to play at. And they've got everything from the professional level to beginners. A lot of used gear there, a lot of used skates. the bottom line is that you're going to get an opportunity to touch the equipment and try it out, feel that stick in your hands before you buy it, and that's something you can't do with an online store. And you know, the guys at the hockey headquarters are knowledgeable and they're helpful. You'll really be happy you went down there. I like going down there because it's kind of like going to the barber shop for me. We can go talk about hockey or whatever else is going on. So thanks to Bert and the crew down there at the hockey headquarters. Of course, we always want to thank our great sponsor, Home Federal Bank. If you have a Home Federal in your town, please stop by and thank them for being such great supporters of youth excellence. They're making a difference. Our friends at Bargain Bite Computers, they have a wide variety of refurbished electronic equipment, and you know, it's just astounding to me that you can go get a great computer for $150, and that's not an old junk computer. That's a fully refurbished computer that's ready to go to work for you. You should check them out at bargainbites.net. That's bargain, B-Y-T-E-S.net. A bonus, if you mention Hockey 605, you're going to get an additional 10% off your purchase. And, of course, if you can't make it to the Sioux Falls store, they have an Amazon store, and they have an eBay store. So check them out, Bargain Bites. Well, that volume of that, we're getting ready for the second period here between the Richland Rangers and the Brookings Rangers. Been a very competitive first period. And here we go, period number 2 underway. Jenna Baxter. Bethany Rennick all the way back in defense for the Brookings Rangers. And here comes Jordan Peterson. She finds Rennick. She touches it over to Jaden Peterson. It's back to Rennick. Jaden Peterson follows. Here comes Aubrey Kessel. She puts it back behind the Brookings goal. And there's Frank on it. Brooke Pearson now for Brookings. Franklin and Frank actually run into each other out there in a rare moment of miscommunication between those two. Franklin puts it long, and Cruz goes after it. She tries cross court, cross ice, and Aubrey Kessel, the dependable Ranger, gets it out of there. That was a little more dangerous than it looked. It came in low and hard. It bounced off the left bottom post. And Pearson again. And Kessel. She tried hooking up across with York. And Swanchara. Work sends it long. Jonas had to stop that. Didn't have a lot of pace on it, but had good accuracy. Kessel bounces it up to Jenna Baxter. She was looking for Berube to make a diagonal approach there. And Kessel with the puck again for Richland. Kessel again. She's getting harassed by a couple of Brookings Rangers. And there's Jordan Baxter. She gets around to Swanchera. Can't hang on to it. Cruz had a go. And Morehouse was there to make that save. There's one of Jordan Peterson's clappers. She's a real sniper back there. You better be paying attention when that puck comes back to her, because you know it's coming at a high rate of speed. Shelby Meyer sends one in deep. Rennick fights for it, but the Richland Rangers come out with it. That's Franklin, intercepted by Jordan Peterson. She skates through a couple. She's going to have a go. Fake shot. Steinle nails Cruz, and she knows what to do. Jordan Baxter steps in there and disrupts that pass. That helps her team get in there and get organized. Here comes Jordan Peterson. Jordan Baxter now. She sends it long. And again. Swanchara skating around down there. She's making all sorts of trouble. Tyler knocks it over to this side, and now Shelby Meyer centers it up. She had Meyer there. That got interrupted. Here comes Jordan Peterson, harassed by Tyler. Swanchara's being a real pest back there to Brookings in their back end. That comes out to Meyer. And now Aubrey Kessel sends that back down behind the Brookings goal. Frank was there to disrupt Jordan Peterson's advance. Aubrey Kessel puts it deep. Here comes Frank. Franklin on the other side. They disrupt that. And here comes Steinle. Richland's at full strength now. Jordan Peterson skates forward. Franklin and Frank. And Ashlyn Kessel now with the puck. Cruz now with Brookings. She's picked off there by Jenna Baxter. Jenna has a shot that goes wide right. And Jonas covers that up finally. You know, Coach McLaughlin has used Jenna Baxter both at forward and in defense, and she's done a great job both places. But I really like her. I really like her forward. She's a risk taker. She's a very aggressive skater, and just a youngster too. Brookings come forward with quite a few numbers, and that gets broken up by Richland. Aubrey Kessel. She tries to play Swanchara. And Swanchara looks like she might end up with the puck. And she finds Baxter. Jenna Baxter skates around behind. She's waiting for some people to arrive. There's Franklin showing up, and Frank. Aubrey Kessel takes a shot that barely misses left. Steinley, she has a try. That bounces off Jordan Peterson's leg. And Aubrey Kessel and Bethany Rennick race to the puck. Richland come forward. Franklin now with the puck. She drops it off for Steinley. Steinley and Franklin, or Frank and Franklin load up. Misses there. Here comes Meyer. That gets stolen by Frank. And now Jordan Peterson will start Brookings Rangers from the back. Line change now for Richland. Aubrey Kessel skates to the puck. York has a try there. It gets past her. And here comes Swanchara. She skates around back behind. She had York loaded up. And Tyler was in there too. Tyler is easy to lose in a crowd. She's not a very tall player, but she's a compact, fast, tough kid. Meyer stolen there by Baxter. Jenna Baxter has a shot that goes wide right. Hecker puts it in. That's handled by Cruz. She's looking for a way out. Goomer now looking for a way out. She finds Pearson. That gets fouled up. Jenna Baxter knocks it back in. And Franklin with the puck now for Richland. She has a goal. That sounded like it came off Jonas's leg. Frank and Franklin in there. Goomer sends it long. Now Jordan Baxter with the puck. And here comes Franklin. Tyler flipping it up there in the corner. Jordan Baxter has a goal. That comes off Gersner. And Jordan Baxter skating out to the puck. She puts it back. Now Mary Vall with it. She got it past Cruz there. But now it's up to Jaden Peterson. There's Tyler. That gets knocked away. And they look across and catch Gerstner over there. She puts it past Jordan Baxter. Rennick and Hecker after the puck there in the corner. Now 2 more Richland Rangers show up. Here's Rennick. She may have a shot. Tyler fouls that up for her. Jordan Peterson, she fights Rennick. Rennick tries to skate around. Hecker's in her way. Another real quick period here. Only 4 minutes and 40 seconds left. No scores in this period. Been some good chances by both teams. And here comes Jenna Baxter. She's skating against Cruz. She tries to get past her. Cruz fouls that up for her. Baxter fights behind the goal. And she had Swanchara. They just didn't connect quite right. And Ashlyn Kessel tried to send that in. That had a lot of Brookings Rangers in the way. And here's Jordan Peterson skating out of the back. And Cruz with the puck. And she ices it. Just under 4 minutes left in the second period. Aubrey Kessel has a shot. That comes off Jonas's right leg. Franklin dishes it in there. She was hoping to find Frank. She was there. As she always is. Steinle part of that trio now. Great pass up to Gerstner. She's skating hard, but that's fouled up by Ashlyn Kessel. Nice piece of defending there. Cruz touches that puck up and out of play. A little over 3 minutes left here in the second period. Kessel. Aubrey Kessel sends it back behind the Brookings goal. Mary Vol skates to it. Rangers come out with that. It's Brooke Pearson. She connects with Meyer, but she runs into Kessel. Kessel sisters now, Ashlyn and Aubrey working together in defense for Richland. Moreland touches that wide. Goomer has a goal that goes wide left. And Meyer, she tries to put that in. She finds Jordan Peterson. She's in a lot of traffic, can't get a shot off. Goomer tries again, that bounces off a Richland player. Swanchara and Aubrey Kessel tried to get in front of Jordan Peterson. Peterson has a shot that bounces up and over the goal. Rennick now with the puck. She sends it in. That got pretty funky in there. The goal comes up off its base. A lot of players there fighting for the puck in front of the goal there that time. Minute and a half left in the second period. Rennick tried to get that pass, but Morehouse was on it. Frank tries to push that through, and she does. Now she comes. She has a shot, but that's stopped by Jonas. One minute left in the second period. Rennick with the puck now. She skates past a couple Richland Rangers. She has a shot. It goes wide left. Jaden Peterson catches it out on this side, and she has a goal. That goes wide. And Franklin will spend a little time in timeout here for the Rangers, Richland Rangers. It'll be a Brookings Rangers power play with a little less than 47 seconds left in the period.
46.9 seconds remaining in the second period. Two-minute minor hockey penalty on Richland, number 14.
Goomer with the puck now. She's got Jenna Baxter on her. Swanchara in here trying to break up that Brookings attack. And she does. She skates around the left side now. And Jenna Baxter skating hard in there against Goomer. And Rennick again with the puck. She skates at the Richland defense. She had Zerfus loaded up in front. And that'll do it for the second period. They're going to clean the ice. We're going to take a little break here. Okay, in this break, we want to for sure thank Stockman Bank there. You know, they're very proud to support the Richland Rangers. Stockman is locally owned and operated and will take care of all your banking needs in a professional and knowledgeable manner. They offer competitive rates and are ready to go the extra mile. So good luck to the Rangers from your friends at Stockman Bank. Montana Banking, pure and simple. Member FDIC. Thank you, Stockman Bank. It was great to have you on board as a game sponsor for the Richland Rangers, and we sure hope to see you in the future in this great hockey team you've got there out of Sydney. So, folks, we're going to hop off here for a few minutes, let them clean the ice. We'll be back before the final period starts. Thank you for hanging with us with Hockey 605 this morning, especially all you folks from Sydney, Montana, and Richland Rangers fan territory. You've got a great hockey team there. We really enjoyed spending time with them and with the adult members of your contingent this weekend. We'll be back with you folks here in a little under 14 minutes for the third and final chapter of this game. Up next, Watertown versus the Crosby Comets. Well, here we are, folks. We're back for the third period here between the Brookings Rangers and the Richland Rangers.
Rangers fans, make some noise.
Kessel blasts it back there. Jonas has to make a not too scary save, but it was headed for the goal. Slapper there by Jordan Peterson. That comes off Morehouse. And Montana Meyer was there. Puck came in. She had a first timer. And that got in there. I think it bounced off Morehouse. An early goal to tie it up for the Brookings Rangers. That certainly changes the complexion of this third period. And the Richland Rangers are on full power. No.
Brookings Rangers goal. Scoring number 4. Montana Meyer with an assist going to number 6. Bethany Riddick on the power play. We are tied at 2.
Surface. She turns and skates at 2 Flyers. Montana Meyer, the goal scorer over there beside her. Cruz turns. She finds Surface across. And that's offside. Goomer goes forward. She ends up making Jonas make a save. And here comes Swanchara. She's got an open lane to the goal. She fires. Jonas makes a save on that shot. Goomer looking for a way out. She finds Gerstner over here on the right side. She gives it to Rennick. Rennick skates. And Jordan Baxter disrupted that. Goomer comes up. She takes a shot. That deflects off a player. Morehouse has to make a save on that. There's Jordan Peterson. And Jenna Baxter. She got it across there to Franklin. Franklin drew a lot of attention. And there's Frank. Hecker with the puck now for Richland. She's harassed there by Zerfus. Kessel picks up that deflection. She gets it around. She gets it up to Steinle. Now they're in the middle. Frank had the puck. Steinle comes across to help. And Franklin comes out of there with the puck. She skates at the Brookings defense. Lofts one past Jonas. And Cruz skates forward with the puck. Shelby Meyer takes a shot, goes across the front, nobody there to help. And here comes Tyler. Meyer was there to disrupt that. Aubrey Kessel picks up the puck for the Richland Rangers. She drops it back off over here to Ashlyn Kessel. That misses a little bit. Ashlyn Kessel gets it out to Barub. And now back to Aubrey Kessel. Makes a great diagonal. And Barub's on it. That'll be icing. "12 minutes left here in the final period. Jenna Baxter now. Jordan Peterson intercepts that pass. Jordan Baxter sends it diagonal. Tyler sends it back behind the Brookings goal. Now Jenna Baxter's on it. Jordan Baxter, she has a shot. That comes off Jonas' glove. And another one. She sends another one in. It goes wide right. Hecker, she sends one in. That's interrupted by Jordan Peterson. Peterson again with the puck. She knocks it over to Jaden Peterson. That comes to the middle to Rennick, but Franklin's there to take it away. Here comes Franklin. She rips one. That comes off Jordan Peterson. Here comes Gersner. Steinle's over there harassing her. They get the puck away from her, but Jordan Peterson takes a slapper, clapper. It goes wide left just narrowly. Here's Aubrey Kessel. She skates forward. She has a goal. That comes off Cruz. She stays with the play. And Goomer comes to the penalty box. It'll be a Richland Rangers power play. You know, they keep Aubrey Kessel at home in the back pretty consistently, but boy, when she comes forward, she just is fabulous. She makes a lot of stuff happen for Richland. Jordan Baxter, she puts it in. That comes off Jonas' right leg. She sends it in again. Franklin looks for Swanchara. And Jordan Baxter skates for the puck. She has Zerfus on her way to pressure. Cruz knocks one in there. Morehouse deflects it out of the goal. And here comes Swanchara. Peterson stops that. And there's Aubrey Kessel again. That goes over to Franklin. She skates. She gets around a couple. But in the end, there's Jordan Peterson to disrupt that. Cruz knocks it long. And here comes Aubrey Kessel. She comes forward again. She's got some ice. And she had a couple players loaded up. She had Franklin and Frank there. Steinley comes in and misses that. Frank puts it back in, and Cruz intercepts. And here comes Jordan Baxter. She finds Tyler. And now Jenna Baxter. Montana Myers after it. Aubrey Kessel comes around back behind. Makes a nice save. She gets that over to Barub. She has a hit. That comes off Goomer's stick. Here's Jenna Baxter with it. And here comes Zerfus. She gets it to Rennick. Rennick has a one-on-one. And she does just what Bethany Rennick usually does. She gets an opportunity and finishes it off. Rennick is deceptively fast. She's just such a smooth skater that she doesn't really look like a sprinter, but I don't know if there's any girls here who can outskate her at this tournament. She is fast.
8:17 remaining in the third period. Brookings Rangers goal. Scored by number 6, Bethany Rennick, with assist by number 17, Ellison Zerfus. Brookings Rangers lead 3-2.
Peterson. Now Frank comes out of there at that puck. Steinley on the back post. Puck still bouncing around there in front of the Brookings goal. They finally get it out. Here comes Rennick again. Jordan Baxter with her. Rennick puts it across the mouth of the goal. Nobody there. And there's Jordan Baxter. That ends up with Jordan Peterson. She has a shot. That comes in. Moreland makes a save. Meyer almost got her second goal on that deflection. That went wide right. Hecker now with the puck. Rennick going after her. And that'll be icing.
There's a cell phone in the concession stand missing its human. If you're that missing human, you might want to go pick it up.
6.5 minutes left in this game. Brookings Rangers up 3-2 over the Richland Rangers. Montana Meyer comes on the ice for the Rangers. As does Shelby Meyer. And here comes Baru forward. She has Cruz there fighting with her down the right board. Jenna Baxter was loaded up there. She was looking for a pass from Swanchera, but just didn't get there. Now here's Aubrey Kessel. She glides through and has a shot. That comes off Jonas' right leg. Ashlyn Kessel put one in there for him. Here comes Zerfus. And Ashlyn Kessel ends up with that. She finds Franklin. Too much traffic here on this. Franklin tries to get it away from Gersner. And Ashlyn Kessel knocks it away. Now Franklin has the puck. She skates toward the Brookings goal. Frank comes along behind her. Frank with the puck now. She has Stanley loaded up there. Too many Brookings players. Aubrey Kessel now. She sends it back across. It'll bounce off, and Franklin will have control. Aubrey Kessel, she fires. That comes off Jonas. There's Frank. She sends one in. And here comes Rennick. Kessel skates with her. And Aubrey Kessel makes a rear trip to the penalty box. And that's a timeout. Brookings Rangers still on a power play. Frank skates around behind. She's trying to find somebody to help her get it out of there. And here we go. Here comes Franklin. She gets it knocked away. Swan Chara comes in and puts it back in, though. Tyler. And here comes Tyler with the puck now for Richland. She can't get a handle. Goomer gets a shot on it, but ends up with Jordan Peterson there. Here's Montana Meyer. And Jordan Baxter puts it long. Jenna Baxter up there applying pressure. Goomer finds Meyer. Richland Rangers full strength now. Here comes Frank. She has Swanchara with her. And a lot of Brookings Rangers. There's Franklin. She's in there digging for the puck. She had Frank there. Jonas made a save on that. That was point blank. Jordan Baxter, she sends it back behind the Brookings goal. Franklin steals that. She has Frank. She comes around back behind. And Jonas gets a hold of it. Just a little over a minute and a half left in this game. Franklin and Rennick facing off. Jordan Baxter puts it around. Swanchara over there to cut that off. And there's Steinley. She's trying to put it back in. Kessel has a swat at it. They pulled the goalie. And there's Aubrey Kessel. 1 minute remaining. Jordan Peterson mistouches, a rare one. Swinchara sends one in. That bounces off Jonas. .40 seconds left in the game. And there's Jordan Baxter. She sends that in. Franklin on it now. And, of course, she has Frank in front of the goal there. Berube. And now Frank's over there. Aubrey Kessel puts one in. That bounces off from Brookings Ranger. 7 seconds left. And that's going to do it.
That's the game. Hard fought, well played.
That's a great game there. Brookings Rangers
That was fun to watch.
come out of there with a big win, a very important win for them in the tournament. Richland proved they're a sturdy and very solid team.
Goal, third period. Richland 9, Brookings 7. That's our final score. Brookings 3, Richland.
So to wrap this up for the end of these
Fans and family for being with us here this week.
end of this these two teams tournament.
Should have safe travels home.
Richland got their money's worth. They got 5 games here at the tournament.
Happy New Year.
So one final thank you to Stockman Bank for being a sponsor, and for all you folks up in the Sydney and Richland Rangers fan area for joining us on the stream. Yeah, we had quite a few people up there watching, so we're really happy about that. Thank you to all the sponsors. Stephen Lust Automotive, our official Aberdeen Motel, Hampton Inn and Suites, Aberdeen Hockey and their sponsors, and of course Stockman Bank. So folks, thanks for hanging with Hockey 605. We're going to be back here in 29 minutes with the 15th game that we're streaming live, and it's going to be Watertown versus Crosby, North Dakota. Thanks again for hanging with Hockey 605.